SM should give up on Lucas. We all know SM is incredibly biased towards Lucas, but they should just give it a rest. Like 20 people came to his fan sign. He got 19,000 sales in a week. He can't dance for shit, and he's still hated by everyone who has morals. Actually though, like what's the reason? SM has been holding on to him for so long. BC, it's not like he's super popular. He's not extraordinary when it comes to talent, and no one even likes him. Like what's the appeal of keeping him under their company? I literally don't get it. When he was never a dozen, Are You Next just gave her too many advantages. When he has been talented aside from her stage presence, but whatever. But Are You Next never let her show her actual live singing skills and instead made her lip sync, which is why people assumed she couldn't sing when in reality she could. She just didn't. 10 from Wave is the best 4th gen dancer, and yes, Wave is 4th gen and probably one of the best dancers in K-pop in general. TBH. I'm pretty sure I've said something similar to this in my last opinions video, but it's so annoying when people bring up ex-members of groups every 3 seconds or when they still count them as a member. I understand it. You miss them, but babe, it's time to move on. It's okay, you can admit Monsta X has 6 members, Idol has 5 members, etc. It especially pisses me off if they say, I miss them so much, but don't pay attention to what they're doing now. Like if you miss Hyunjin so much, why don't you listen to his music and watch his K-dramas? It's not like he died. Those videos people post about K-pop idols on YouTube Shorts and stuff are getting way out of hand. At first it was normal, like K-pop idols who aren't Korean or K-pop idols who have rare last names, but now it's becoming stuff like K-pop idols who were abused as a kid, K-pop idols who do drugs. Like, is that not insanely weird to you? Have some shame. My Idol by X is such a cute song. Y'all are just haters. I think it's a cute and fun way to show respect for your seniors, but apparently everyone but me hates it. Y'all just don't know what fun is. Some of y'all are really dragging out the Hyunjin Starbucks thing. Yes, her drinking Starbucks is bad, and yes, she should apologize, but dragging her for every little thing she does isn't helping anyone. It's like y'all just wanted an excuse to hate her, and now that she fucked up, you have a reason to be unnecessarily hateful. Texts aren't as underrated as some of y'all make them out to be. I feel like every time I see an unpopular opinions video, they always say Semp like text needs more recognition. Girl, they're under Hive and they're one of the most popular 4th gen groups. I can assure you they have enough recognition. If Beanie was more popular internationally, K-pop stans would literally love them, especially Malloy Aya and Mika. Please stan Beanie, their songs are so good. People who make threads about how certain K-pop songs cater to PDOS have a hidden meaning are probably PDOS themselves. I don't mean songs like Cookie by Nugents or Macaroni Cheese by Young Posse, because those are very obvious. I mean the people saying Magnetic by Elite caters to PDOS because they used BDSM's virginity tests by sneezing. Like, these are things only weirdos would know. Y'all are freaks. I don't think it's that serious if the same few people are always winning fan calls, unless they're being a weirdo and making the idols uncomfortable. It's really not that big of a deal, but it's unfair to other fans. It's not their fault you're broke. Again, I think I said something similar to this in my last opinions video, but you don't need to announce that someone looks like an idol every single time, especially when it's like you look like Wonyoung plus Nayeon plus Jungkook plus Ricky. Like, at that point they don't even look like said idol. This also applies when like half the comments are mentioning it. The Reese boycott is so silly to me because 1. Boycotting harms the other 6 members of Reese because they get money from sales. If there are no sales, they get no money too. People should have been boycotting anyway because of the big for boycott. If thousands of Palestinians being killed by the IDF isn't enough to get you to boycott, but a K-pop idol who doesn't know you exist is saying I always believe them after your fave gets into a scandal is not a flex. For example, the Made in Abyss situation, saying you never hated on the people who read it is not a good thing. I can't believe this even needs to be said in the first place, but the amount of people who do this is absolutely astounding.